Hello everyone, I'm Vijaya Tiwari from E-Times and today we are in Cape Town on the sets of Khatron Ke Khiladi 13. So आइए, let me show you, give you a tour of the sets of Khatron Ke Khiladi 13. As you can see behind me is a tent where all the contestants sit and have lunch together. These are the tables as you see. यहाँ पर सारे contestants जो हैं अपने stunts ख़त्म करने के बाद बैठते हैं एक साथ, अपनी स्टोरी शेयर करते हैं, अपना दिनचर्या शेयर करते हैं and they talk about their stunts, how did it go, और अपने इमोशन शेयर करते हैं और एक साथ लंच करते हैं. As you can see है बहुत सारे मेकशिफ्ट मेकअप वैन्स हैं जहाँ पर जितने भी आर्टिस्ट हैं जो खतरों के खिलाड़ी 13 में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं वो अपने मेकअप टचअप करते हैं, चाहे वो उनका मेकअप हो, चाहे हेयर स्टाइल हो या फिर उनके कपड़े हो. एवरीथिंग इज़ डन इनसाइड दीज वैन्स. ये एक वैन है, दो वैन है, ऐसे और भी वैन है और जैसे जैसे शूटिंग लोकेशंस चेंज होती हैं ये वैन्स भी अलग अलग लोकेशंस पे ट्रैवल करते हैं और सारे कंटेस्टेंट्स जो हैं वो तैयार होते हैं. अब इसके बाद हम आपको एक और शख्स से मिलाते हैं जो who's the एक्चुअली करता धरता ऑफ ऑल द स्टंट्स. जो जितने भी हाई लेवल स्टंट्स आप टीवी पे देखते हैं खतरों के खिलाड़ी 13 पे, वो इंसान जिनसे आज मैं आपको मिलाने वाली हूँ, ही मेक श्योर कि सारे स्टंट्स बखूबी से आप लोग एंटरटेन कर सके, देख सके.
Namaste everyone, my name is Darren Lindsay. I'm the facilitating producer from South Africa that looks after Khatron Ke Khiladi. Come inside to meet the team.
Yeah. So what is this van called?
This van is called Bumblebee.
And why is it so?
It's called Bumblebee because it's very big and yellow, and it is everyone loves it because it keeps us warm.
Okay, come on.
Come on in.
Let's go.
So welcome inside the heartbeat of the production. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of people working. We even have our international production manager, Namesh, who's trying to hide. There's a lot of collaboration that happens between the Indian production team and the South African production team. We make sure that everything runs smoothly from set to the next stunt and so on and so forth, and plan everyone's movements for every day. So let me introduce you to everyone. So this is Tandi. Tandi worries about everyone's eating, traveling and call times, as well as Namesh, who is from the Indian team, who works closely with us to make sure that all the logistics run smoothly based on us not understanding Hindi. And then we've got Ola, who's also nicknamed Ben.
Yes, it's a horse.
Ben worries about everything that is on set as well as in between, so she's making sure that everyone's on time. And then the empty desks is everyone working. As you can see, they're all hard at work on set in the dark. Then I have Peter Black. Peter worries about everything reality-wise, everything that you see pre and post stunts, as well as on off days with profiles and interviews and all the skits and funny things that you guys laugh at in between stunts. Then lastly, I've got Michael Choke. Michael is my production manager. He worries about crews' call times, worried about everyone's invoicing, worries about cherry pickers and drones, and making sure that our schedule is kept to make sure that we know when our off days and when aren't, as well as where we are filming. So yeah, that's the heartbeat of the production team. Between the Indians and South Africa, we're able to work magic, as you've seen on many occasions on TV. So yeah, hopefully you guys have seen a little more about what happens behind the scenes.
So tell me, how much of Hindi have you learned while working with the team so closely?
I've learnt a lot of Hindi words. Some I can't say on TV, but a lot. The one that I use a lot is jaldi jaldi, which means hurry up, because the sun's falling out the sky. So yeah, that's one of the main word that I use all the time.
And how difficult it is to choose locations, because we see some beautiful locations for the stunts, and you guys travel like to the mountains. So who is the person who manages the locations?
So there's three main people that manage the locations. It's Chris Klitter, who is our unit manager and locations manager. Then we got Andrew, who's the co-producer with myself, and we look at the stunts, we look at what their requirements are, and then we speak to the creative team to find out what are they trying to achieve. And if it involves a helicopter, we try to stay above dams for safety reasons and all those sort of things. So depending on the stunts, and this year we've got 83 of them, we choose the locations that match.
And how many cameras approximately do you use to shoot the stunts?
So it's a collaborative between an Indian crew and South African crew. We have 6 South African on tripods, which cameras, and then we have 1 jib, which is also the crane, as well as we have 5 Indian camera crews that join the team to give us a team of 12. And then on top of that, we have 1 drone, 1 FPV, and then we have 10 GoPros. So we have a little production.
Okay. And Rohit Shetty in India, his films are known for, flying cars, comedy, entertainment, action, lot of action. How's it working with him closely?
So Rohit Shetty is a talented man. He lifts the benchmark, so it makes us having to work that much harder to make sure that we keep his name true, and the action pack entertainment that you guys are used to, we make sure that we're on the same level as he is.
And the stunts, you guys, hats off to you guys, the precautions, the amount of safety measures you guys take for the stunts, hats off to you guys.
Thank you.
How much of involved is Rohit Shetty while taking all the precautions, or while executing the stunts or curating them?
So Rohit's involvement is quite key when it comes to the contestant safety. There's so many crew members running around. He is mindful of, once we're rolling, when to stop, when not to stop, when someone needs a break, if it's too much for someone. He's very mindful of their feelings as well as their personal physical abilities. So he's very cautious of what we're having to do. He understands the stunt before we actually perform the stunt, so he knows where the snag lists or the trigger points are. The main thing about South Africa is that we pride ourselves in safety, and we make sure that all the contestants are safe at all times, and they're not going to do something that we wouldn't do ourselves.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time, and all the best for the upcoming season. I am sure it will be a blockbuster like Rohit Shetty movies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.